Good morning, everybody. Welcome into Tuesday. I hope you're doing great. Hope everything is going well for you. This is a general reading on the spiritual path. Let's get a sense of what the collective needs to know as we're working through this spiritual energy of everyday life. Let's see where we're going. Just a note for the Pathfinders tomorrow afternoon on our Pathfinder group, I am going to teach you what I do in terms of a spiritual practice. We have Saturn in Pisces right now, kind of demanding that we build a spiritual practice. And so I'm going to teach you how to do that. I'm also going to show you how to use journaling as part of that. So jump on tomorrow afternoon. As always, we'll be doing questions and answers like regular. So if you want to jump on, please do. Please do. All right, let's see where we're going. Home. All right, we're going home. Yep. Truth. Okay. What are you trying to say? Divine feminine. Wow. Okay. Transformation. Wow. Wow. Okay. I love it when spirit springs something on me. Okay, so this is divine feminine. You're going home. You're getting some kind of message about connecting with your divine masculine. Transformation, message of transformation. Things have changed. Okay. I also feel like there's some kind of truth about home that is spurring a transformation in you. So some of you could really be learning about, your upbringing. Some of you could be having some kind of aha moment about how you were raised or how you were I'm getting brought into the world. Now that could be the world of spirituality. Doesn't mean about your birth, but there can a few of you might be getting some messages around the circumstances around your birth. Some of you divine feminines could be gaining some aha moments around who you're becoming, right? The transformation here, who you're becoming. So a couple of messages coming through here. Let's get more. I am feeling very strongly that there is a divine masculine who's going to be sending some kind of message of truth. And it relates to your home. Like, I'm coming home or something like that. All right, let's go deeper. Let's go deeper for everybody. Yeah. 6 of Cups. This person is done with another situation. Wow. Justice card. Tower. Holy cow. All right. Some of you are dealing with a divine masculine who has gone through either a divorce or some kind of big, big change. 10 of Swords, Tower, and the Justice card. Like, things are coming right. Things are coming right. The 6 of Cups, Queen of Swords, 10 of Cups. I almost feel like you don't believe it. The divine feminine looking right at the 10 of Cups going, oh, come on. You're messing with me. What? Okay. Let's see. High Priestess, here's your intuition. Page of Pentacles, right? What? Remember what I said in the beginning of the reading about like spirit throwing me a curveball here? When you start, some of you know this in my tarot class, that when you come to a reading, you come with a beginner's mind, right? You open yourself up to the messages that spirit has to bring through, and you do your best to move aside, not your conscious mind, but like your bias or your lens. I mean, that's why working with a spiritual practice is so important, because you get to know what is your lens as a human being. It's this is how we live in the world, is we look through the lens of our experience, right? We We see truth through the lens of our experience. So what shows up as a truth, it's really like this objectively raw truth that we don't have some kind of immediate point of view on. I'm not going to say opinion. I'm going to say a point of view. Right? There's some kind of point of view that usually comes with this truth. And when you're reading it, and she's reading, you see how she's reading there. When you're reading or doing your readings, some of you could be like, no, that's not real. And then it happens, right? You're like, doubt yourself. Self-doubt is the killer of intuition. King of Swords. That's logic. This is logic. And King of Swords, very Aquarian energy, thinking his feelings, all of that, as opposed to the moon, this energy of Cancerian energy. There's also Piscean energy, lots of Piscean energy in, we are in Pisces right now, but also lots of Piscean energy in March, right? We don't hit Aries until 20th, right? 20th, 21st of March. So we got most of March is in Pisces energy. And there's something here about, do you align with the mystical truth that comes through you? Or are you waiting for your logic to kind of crush your intuition into submission? I feel like there's a sense of like, I don't believe that this is happening. I'm getting no objective evidence that this is happening, but my intuition telling me it is. Seven of Wands. Temperance. Oh, Archangel Michael, welcome to the party. Seven of Pentacles. The Strength card. The Five of Wands. 10 of Cups. There's my dual, right? This is like, I get lots of decks. And so sometimes they get mixed together. I've left that 10 of Cups in this deck for a long time because I like having this idea or this experience when it comes up in the same reading. Doesn't always. It's reinforced. It's almost like Queen of Swords is looking right at what the happiness is showing up. And she's like, no, that can't be right. That can't be right. I'm resisting it. No. All y'all, I'm resisting this whole like twin flame thing. I'm resisting this whole soulmate thing. Archangel Michael's like, fine. You don't have to believe in gravity for it to work. Gravity doesn't care if you believe in it. By the way, neither does God. God doesn't care if you believe in him. Doesn't care. It's sort of like, well, that's part of your struggle, or that's part of your journey. That's part of your path. And I mean, we are shifting, Age of Aquarius in many ways is a shift from this idea that God is somewhere out there to this idea that as, we are all connected, we are all in the collective, that God is part of each one of us. We are, and in fact, I remember the images of the Holy Spirit, which was when I was growing up in as a Catholic, there were lots of pictures of people with flames above their head or flames in their heart or something like that. And there's something, I always thought that was a little bit of God, which I believe it is. And I did see it a couple of times portrayed, not above your head, but in here, in your heart. Like a bit of God is in your heart. We have a little bit of God in each one of us. And there's something like, all is possible with spirit or God or whatever word you choose. I don't want to label this for you. The mystical, the universe, whatever you want to call it, but there's some in each of us. This is really how astrology works, right? We are all made up of the same stuff, and energy moving means energy impacted. So this is saying that there's been there's two sevens here, right here. And Archangel Michael is trying to brokering a deal, Seven of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. So it's sort of like, look at that pentacle coming right at her head. And I feel this is almost like business as usual. I'm going back to business as usual. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. So I'm not preparing for this, for what my intuition is telling me. I'm not really doing anything about it. Whether it's a person coming into my life, a twin flame showing up to me, or something, I'm not really. I just don't believe it. Self doubt is a killer. Okay, um, it's resistance, and I feel like what this is teaching, this is going to be teaching you is the proper place for your logic. This is what we talk about in Pathfinders all the time. The proper place for your logic versus your connection to spirit, your intuition. And logic, your brain, your mind, is a computer. It's something that organizes data. But your mind is, when we talk about being outside the box or getting outside the box, the mind is the box. So you're like seeing it as the box. And that's good. That's a good thing, because only if you understand where the box is, and I say this all the time, where the box is, can you ever get outside of it. Things that you thought could never happen. Miracles, right? Miracles. All those things outside the box. All those things are outside the box. So I'm going to clarify for a second here. This is just a few of the lessons you're learning. The Page of Pentacles. When you're doing your readings, right? She's reading. Clarify the Page of Pentacles for me. 8 of Cups. There's a new path here. I got to learn. I got to prepare. Moon. I'm going to talk about the March astrology in a second here. World and the Wheel of Fortune. You're moving toward, in this month, you're moving toward a new path of destiny. A new path of destiny has just shown up. Are you ready? What is that truth? What is that truth that's trying to come through? Knight of Pentacles. All right, maybe a little slow. Fair enough. 9 of Cups, but this is what you've wanted. 10 of Pentacles. Longevity with that. Yep, there's the new path. They're just a little slow. And they're a little slow, but I feel like there's a Virgo reason for it. Something about healing. This is Virgo energy. Okay. And Virgo is not just about making spreadsheets. Okay. Virgo is not just about a day job. Virgo is not just about keeping body and soul together through the use of applied effort. Virgo is a sacred servant. Virgo is a healer, a healing energy, right? The Hermit is Virgo. And so some of you may be stepping into being a healer. It's taken some time. Some of you may be getting suddenly like Kundalini awakenings or something like that, like justice. It's about time. It's about time that this has shown up. This is a fated, destined experience. Why is the 5 of Wands here? Because Archangel Michael is working. 2 of Swords, 3 of Wands, King of Cups, and the Star card. This is definitely healing energy. The 5 of Wands are the other people involved in this scenario for you and for this divine masculine that were all catalyst energy. Whatever it is, some of you care about what other people think. Some of you have family obligations. So whatever the mountain of things, people, places, and things, ideas, experiences, resistances, stubbornnesses, whatever that is, this is the mountain being blown up. I just feel like there's something about, like, why now? Because even though you don't see it coming, some of you have known this for a while. All right, the Two of Swords. Some of you have known that these relationships that you've been dealing with have been incredibly catalyzing to your health, well-being, and your healing. Why now? Why now? Three of Pentacles. It's time to build. Yep. Ace of Cups. From a place of love. Queen of Wands. Dynamic, passionate energy. Committed energy. It's time to build something from a place of this divine feminine, divine masculine union place. It's time to build from there. Feminine's been doing it on their own. Masculine's been doing it on their own. I feel like in many ways, masculine, this group of masculines has just woken up. This might be something that they really resisted for a long time, based on whatever's going on in their life. And I feel like it's time to create this union so we can build something even stronger. Like, no disrespect to any of us who have built something on our own, but now it's time to build it together. Yeah. Yes. All right, I'm going to continue on with this reading. Pathfinders, you're just going to come along with me. If you're not a Pathfinder or you want to see the extended, there's a link below. I'm going to keep going into this, and I'm going to talk more about the March astrology, and so we can get a little bit bigger picture. But this feels like, for this connection, this group of long suffering, I'm seeing a lot of pentacles here. This divine masculine has taken a long time. And then it's sudden because they've been resisting it for such a long time. All right, guys, link is below if you want to continue on. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.